Hey guys, welcome to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here. You ever had one of those trips where you just kind of felt like maybe things aren't going quite right? Well, so far this is one of those. Drove down here after work. I'm at Sumter National Forest right now, and apparently the GPS thought a chicken farm would be a much better location than my actual real destination. So, looks like I'm going to be spending the night in the car. I go to Uwharrie National Forest all the time, so had I got there in the early evening, I wouldn't have hesitated to throw the pack on, put the headlamp on and start walking. Since I've never been here before, I didn't think it would be the safest thing to do. Kind of found a couple of trails I'll be able to take in the morning. They look pretty good, but not knowing the area at all, figured... Looks like I'll be car camping tonight. Isn't that adventuresome? Well, better than nothing. Anytime outdoors, it's outdoors. But just got set up here a little bit ago. As you can see, it's pretty dark. So right now, getting ready to have some dinner, which, as you can see here, got my little generic pocket rocket out, heated up some beef stew. Just turned it off, so I'm letting it cool down for a minute because got it pretty hot, but I haven't done a review on that well, they call it the ultralight backpacking stove yet, but I tell you what, I got this on Amazon, I think it was, not eBay, but Amazon about a year ago, $8. It may not be the MSR pocket rocket, but man, this thing works like a champ. It has done an awesome job. You can see here, let me sit this down so you can see. And of course, because yes, I forgot the tripod again, but that's okay. Of course, I fired it up a second ago. Ooh, well, of course. You always got to have something that makes a liar out of you. But, of course, when you're going camping, every good camper should always carry a lighter. As you can see, I didn't need a lighter just a second ago, so I don't know what the deal is there. But might as well do a little review. Heats right up real fast. I tell you what, it boils water pretty quick. I've had that same canister for almost a year now, so maybe it cooled down a little too much. Back up there, a little bit of reheat. Yeah, had this thing for a while. I've loved it. I highly recommend it. You can spend more money on the more high-tech names and all that kind of stuff, but why when you can get something like this that works just as well for so much less money? And yes, I love beef stew. I'm like the only one in the family that likes it, so I gotta eat it whenever I can. But, alright, this is heating back up pretty quick. Alright, coming back to a little boil. So I'm going to eat, and then probably just get back to it tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Hey, good morning everybody. It's a little after 8 o'clock here now. Well, I woke up a little bit after 6. Had a cardinal attacking my vehicle. Stopped about 7:45. Kept jumping at the windows, pecking at everything. Even when I got in his face, he didn't seem to really care, but interesting. This was my sleeping location last night. Yep, back of the truck. It's actually pretty comfortable. That's a U.S. Army sleeping bag, and man, is that thing warm. You can about sweat in that bad boy. At least at these temperatures anyway. So, got to pack up, ready to go. Had my coffee. Listened to a little bit of radio shows this morning. But ready to hit the trails, so I'll hit you up again once I get going. As people pulled up last night with their horses and just left a few minutes ago. That was kind of cool. Some beautiful horses. This is the trailhead of where I'm at in the Sumter National Forest. I'm going to be heading in this direction. Looking for a little river that's close to here so I can set up camp and do some fishing. Not going for a long hike today. Just a fairly short one, maybe say just a couple miles to get down to the water. Mainly just wanted to be able to take some time to relax this weekend, and instead of going on a lengthy hike or you know, anything real difficult, just taking it easy. So we'll see when we get there. Hey guys, been hiking for I guess about an hour or so now. Really enjoying the tranquility out here, the silence. Well, you know, silence for being in the woods. Lots of animal sounds, which is pretty cool and relaxing. Seen a ton of deer tracks out here. But I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to at least give you a chance to look and see where I'm at. So, I didn't stop recording. No, I didn't. Alright. So here's the trail where I'm at now. Been walking behind, I guess, where the people I thought, or people I saw with the horses. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. It's very nice out here. It's my first trip here, and gotta say, definitely be coming back, finding new trails and stuff each time. But man, I tell you what, if you're a deer hunter, this looks like the place to be. I've seen a ton of deer tracks, and they're all fresh. So maybe while I'm out here this evening, I'll do some hiking around, see if I can spot any, because that would be really cool. But yeah, just want to show you what I was up to so far. Pretty easy trail to hike, that's for sure. Most of it's been really flat, and as you can see, pretty wide open here. But oh, thought I turned it off. I guess not. Just got my fishing pole hung in a tree, thinking I turned it off. But all right. So as you can see where I'm headed, what's going on. Get back to you in a little bit. All right. Well, I've been hiking for a few hours now. Man, really enjoyed being out here today so far. It is turning out to be some beautiful weather. It's maybe 70 degrees, a little bit below. Supposed to get in the, I think, mid-70s today, so that'll be cool. But just wanted to show you kind of more of what I've been seeing so far. I mean, it's a beautiful forest. And for the only second time in my life, I walked up on a deer. This doe, I guess, may have been sleeping because it was laying down. Jumped up and didn't run too far at first, and kind of just stayed a little bit ahead of me as I was walking, which was kind of neat, because I tried to get some pictures of it, but it came out kind of blurry, so that sucks. But I mean, that was pretty awesome to do that. Never actually get to see deer when I'm out in the woods, and man, I come out a lot. I'm usually just better at staying away than I am at finding them. But yeah, it's just been a beautiful place to be today. So far, I've heard some people in the distance. I think there's people on horseback, and I may actually be getting closer to them right now. But man, if you get a chance to come out here, this is a great place to be. Seeing a couple of really cool spots that I could camp if I wanted to. As you can see, I got my fishing pole. Satellite photo showed a good size stream that was running through here, and of course when I got there it was about 3 inches deep. Really wide. You can tell at other points it's probably a lot deeper, but I'll have to get back to you. Got some people on horseback getting ready to come up on me. So I'm gonna have to, I know I'm following them, but as you can see, and stop, maybe that'll help you, right through there. So yeah, it's really nice. If you get a chance, highly recommend it. It's been awesome so far. And alright, get back to more walking, less talking, and enjoy my day. Alright guys, been hiking for a while, so I thought I'd sit down, have me a little snack. Found a little clearing to settle down in for a little bit. Man, one beautiful day. That's kind of where I found to sit. Man, you can't ask for more perfect weather than this. Temperature is just outstanding. Around here, there's people that were on horseback. That was kind of funny. One of the horses wouldn't pass me. The guy actually had to take his horse about 20-30 feet around out of the trail just to get past me because his horse kept getting spooked for some reason. A little entertaining to watch. I don't think I've ever seen a horse scared to walk past a person before. But I guess all animals have their own little thing, huh? Just like people. But sure would be nice if I could find a decent sized stream or something. There were several marked on this map, but yeah, it's a little deceiving when you keep getting to little bodies of water that are only an inch deep. Maybe there's other times of the year where it's bigger. Oh well. Still outside. Still loving the woods. The silence. No, I hear a lot of animals. I think I may have passed some other deer a few minutes ago because I kept hearing some trampling just out of my sight line and just behind some trees. And every time I'd slow down, get really, really quiet, they'd start running again. And then I'd try to move to get another glimpse and see if I can find them. They'd run a little more. That was kind of neat. A lot more deer tracks right in this area. So hopefully, it'd be cool if I could run across some more. Maybe actually get some pictures of some, but we'll see. But, alright. Hope you're enjoying watching the video so far. Hope you like the scenery. I know I sure am. That's where I'm going to be going next. To continue on my hike. It's just gorgeous. And unlike Uwharrie, this place is not covered in down trees. Excuse me. So I'm really enjoying that. That's where it just came from. It was the direction in which I think the deer were. But man, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of deer tracks. When I go to Uwharrie, only thing I ever see out there is birds. But pretty cool. Alright, looks like break time's over. Time to get back to it. Alright, so kind of give you an idea where I'm at. Just came across this little map over here. As you can see, I'm at the Buncombe Trail. Started off right up here, the TH, obviously trailhead. And I've followed the blue path. I'm all the way down to here at the moment. Now, got two options. I can go straight across and go back up, or on down and around. On down and around is going to be, let's see, 9 more miles for the purple. Or I could do 2.5 for the red, or 2.25. I may just have to take the purple. Wasn't planning on doing a long hike or anything today. But I'll tell you what, it's been such a beautiful day. I haven't found any water in which to do any fishing. So, you know, I'm planning on camping out in the middle of nowhere anyway. So I might as well go ahead and just take the purple trail. I think that'll be pretty cool. If I don't even, you know, don't make it the whole way. So I decided to find a better place to camp and just do the rest in the morning. Alrighty, time to get to it. Okay, so I'm hiking down the trail and come across something that I've never seen before. Well, not hiking out in the woods and stuff. What looks to be a gravesite. I would imagine one of a child, since got the little teddy bear thing down here, a little statue. It's like a patriotic bracelet, got the flag on it, the wreath, little praying hands. There was a vase there, I guess, that probably had flowers. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm in an area where they're doing a lot of logging right now, or they were. I'm not sure if they're still in the process of it, or if they're at least mostly done. But yeah, just looked over to the side just off the trail, and here we go. Very, very interesting. I'll tell you what, this has been one enjoyable day. This forest is just beautiful. Come across quite a few people on horseback at this point. Oh, really friendly. Which is one thing I love about the hiking kind of lifestyle, is you get to meet a lot of interesting people, and when you come out here, everybody that's involved in the sport, so to speak, or activity, whatever, they all seem to be extremely friendly, and makes it that much more enjoyable to be out here. As you can see now, it's more of this logging area. I'd seen a sign a while back that says, looks like that they're only doing it during the weekdays, but I don't know, from the looks of it, it almost looks like they've just quit, because I was looking at a lot of the logs really closely and it looked like they've been there for a while, so not quite sure how long that sign's been there. But just something else to see when you're out here. Alright, just thought I would let you in on one of the sights to see. I've never come across a grave site when out in the woods before. Thought that was pretty interesting. Didn't have any names or descriptions or anything, but still pretty interesting. Alright, about 8 miles into the hike so far. About 10 to 12 to go. Maybe a little bit longer. But I'll probably camp somewhere not too far from here. That's not too late in the day, so I don't know. I'm gonna just take this day and see where it gets me. Alright. You ever feel like society's just getting dumber? Do you really have to warn me that there's a gravel road right there? Am I gonna be walking at such a pace that I won't be able to slow down before I get smacked by a car? Probably not. Who puts these kind of signs out here? I find it funny. Yes, I do. It's a cool area. It's really open, but a lot of times all the tree cutting and stuff they've done has been a little interesting trying to find the trails. But luckily all the trees are marked and stuff, so you won't make it too far in one direction without realizing you're going the wrong way. But yeah, it's been cool. It doesn't seem like many people must come through here. Which makes hiking the trail that much more interesting. Because nothing looks worn down, or almost no evidence of anybody coming through here for a while at least. But beautiful nonetheless. Alright, so you definitely can be pretty sure of yourself if you're in a place that people don't come often, when this is the trail. You can see what I'm walking through. But to me, that is seriously cool. I like being in places where there aren't many other people. And I like people. I'm a very talkative person when I'm around people. But sometimes, getting out into places where there's no one, life just gets even cooler. Although it would be cool to have baby Glock along. The missus too. Although I don't think she'd go for this. Really cool. As I was saying, in your signpost, these weeds are as tall as me. Definitely no footprints or anything. Oh, wow. Kind of crazy and kind of awesome. Oh, look. Comes another road. Oh my God, what am I going to do? There's no caution sign. There's no one to warn me that there may be danger ahead. Oh, look. Made it without getting hit. With no caution sign to warn me. Wow. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. Yep, I guess if you were coming from the other direction, you would have been safer. Alright, well, here we go. Alright guys, doing a little progress trek on the route so far. So, let's see here. Started here. Oops, where's this trailhead? Now I'm down here. Now let's see if we can maybe just back it up. Need to make it back up to where I started. I'll probably stop along here somewhere and camp. But we'll see. Feeling good so far. Having a great time. There's the trail I'll be taking. There's a spot where it splits off. This goes a different direction, way further away from camp, or my car. So definitely need to go that way. It's been beautiful. Starting to get a little overcast though now. Weather said it was supposed to be clear all weekend. Let's hope that's true. I mean, I did bring a poncho, but I'd rather not hike in the rain. Alright, let's go. Alright. It's been a long day today. I started hiking at about 8:30. It's about 6 o'clock now. And this is how I feel. Kind of spent. Oh, made it pretty far though. Cool looking skull. It's canine of some sort. Probably, maybe coyote. There's spine and stuff there. Pretty cool. Seen quite a few deer since the last time I was filming. Multiple ran past me. I've seen multiples running in the woods near me when I'm starting to walk through. So if you're a deer hunter, this looks like it would be the prime location. The only ones I've seen are doe, but you know, there's got to be some boys around anywhere. But wow, great day. The weather's held out. It's been awesome. Got a little overcast after lunch. Started feeling some drops, thinking that it's going to start raining. Luckily it didn't. Just stayed cool. My legs are getting eaten up though. So much of these trails are so overgrown. As I was showing some of the film before, the plants as tall as me. Now they're starting to rip through my legs. Yeah, they're starting to sting a little bit from all the low thorny vines, sand spurs that grow a lot taller than normal. It's been worth it. It's been an awesome time. Hope it'll make some of you want to come out here and enjoy it. As you probably guessed, there's not been a lot of traffic on a portion of this trail, a large portion of this trail that I've taken. But even that is cool. And a lot of this, you can see all the trees. I don't know when the forest fire was, but that made finding the trails for me at times difficult. At one point for about an hour and a half, I almost couldn't find the trail at all. Just walking all over the place, hitting the map out, nothing seemed right. And lo and behold, come to a point where I was watching a whole bunch of deer tracks, and I had missed a turn because I was watching all the deer tracks, because they were all extremely fresh, but also the couple of markers after it had, or around it, had been burnt. So I had to backtrack for a while, got my bearings again, back on the trail, happy again. But one of the reasons why a lot of times I'll take the gear that I do is because of a scenario like that. What if I hadn't found the trail in time and it got dark? What if I just kept on going and not stopped to reassess where I was? Because I didn't feel like I had reached the point where I should have, which is what made me stop. But that's what happens to a lot of people. They are put into survival situations from something so simple as following deer tracks instead of looking up at a certain point. Or not being fully aware of, or having a good idea of how long it should take to get from one point to another. But if you hike a lot, you should know kind of your pace count, about how long it takes you to walk different distances. But it's very easy for a perfectly innocent, fun day hike to turn into a survival situation. So one of the things that I do, I always prepare for, are scenarios like that. Teach baby Glock the same things, so that if she somehow one day finds her in a situation like that, she'll be okay. Alright, I gotta pick up my pace a little bit here. Kind of tough though. I'm pretty tired. Take a break here in a little bit, and I'll get back to you when I do. Alright, so checking in here on the progress that I've been doing. Alright, last time I was here, now I am here. Only got to get back to there. Except for this really isn't all that long. That's about a 3/4 of a mile. The green's a 1.25 miles, so 2 miles. 2.5 miles almost total. So ain't bad. Been an awesome trip so far though. I'll tell you what, it's worth every bit of the drive down here. I have a sore that this gotten rubbed on my side. I always clip my keys to my belt loop. Apparently, with the waist belt of this pack, had rubbed that real good, and so now I got a nice sore spot there. But you know, that's all right. A small price to pay for hiking and being out in this beautiful environment, getting to see the wildlife and hear the wildlife I've seen and heard. But alright, let me get to stepping. Alright guys, back at the car. Well, about 8 o'clock now. I think I put in a total of about 20 miles today, and I'm tired. I'll tell you that right now. Everything was awesome to about mile 15. Started to get a little tired. Started to get a little sore. The last 2 miles, to be honest with you, that just hurt. My feet hurt. The shoulders hurt from the pack. Not because it was uncomfortable, just because of the weight. And you see this little red cardinal right up here. Let me see. That bird was jumping on my windshield early this morning for about an hour and a half. That's what ended up, initially waking me up. Being completely annoyed. Oops. Man. Oh look, I think he's back. Already getting back at it. I will have to show you. He's attacking the windshield. What is wrong with that bird? Wonder if he was doing this all day. Or if he just waits till morning and evening. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to kick back, relax, kick my legs up a little bit, and try to relax. I made it back to the car. I was planning on camping while I was out there, but the area that I initially picked out for myself to go and camp at had a fire there at some point, and most of tons of fallen branches everywhere, ground burnt. I mean, it looks like it's been a while, but never cleaned up and stuff. And so, yeah, I was just like, all right, I just got to push through. And then I got past that, and then I'm like, well, I'm already close to the car, so I might as well keep going. So, may have been more comfortable to stop, but you know what? Just saw some more deer. I had one, had to be taller than me, because I couldn't see his head in the woods, and could move with a grace that you would just be amazed by watching. Speed, ridiculous, and quiet. The only reason why I knew he was there is because we came face to face around the corner, and he just took a quick left turn and was gone. Incredible how high these things can jump and how fast they can move. And but then, actually saw a lot of deer today, so that was actually really cool. Didn't expect to see that. So, all right, probably signing off for now. Maybe the rest of the night, we'll see. Right now, I just want to sit back and relax. So, have fun.